Welcome to another edition of Tom Brand One Thoughts. Hope everything's going well for you guys. And check out my other channel. Other two channels. The Tom Brand One is a comedy channel. SMARKCHAT, it's more of a sports channel. And just reminiscing, I did kind of a segment of this before about AOL. But I'm reminiscing about the original Smartwatch growing up in the 80s. The original Smartwatch, my friends, do you know what it is? And that is the calculator watch. And I remember this watch because I always used to cheat off of a kid in math class who had a calculator watch. Listen, that thing was awesome, man. And I remember I always wanted a calculator watch, and I just never got it. I don't know why. Didn't get it early on. Got it later on, and everyone had a calculator watch. Earlier, everyone started having calculator watches, but earlier in that time frame, again, that one kid had the calculator watch. I'm sure he was using that calculator. Cheated him off math class in elementary school. That definitely worked, and I knew that calculator would definitely come in handy. And I don't think the teachers really caught up with exactly what that was. That watch. I don't think they knew that it was a calculator. So then all of a sudden, as the watches became popular, more and more popular as time went on, all of a sudden a lot of kids were getting calculator watches, using it during math class, and the teachers still didn't catch on. Now, we were little Weisenheimers back then. There's no reason to cheat on a test. We were kids. We didn't know any better. We'd use our calculator watch. I remember when these watches became really, really popular, and then everyone had it. It was like my whole elementary school. They would, pretty much the whole class had it. And we would sync our times and set our alarms to go off every hour together. Drove the teacher absolutely nuts. And I think because of that, and this would be repetitive, on the hour, out the hour, after about 2 weeks, Casios were banned. Yes, they were. They were banned from my elementary school, and gone were the days of bringing them to making sure they're handy during a math test. And this watch was a staple of growing up in the 80s. How can you also forget? When you look at that watch, I pretended I was talking to Kit from Knight Rider, looking on that watch. I also, remember a TV watch. You remember the TV watch? It was also made by that one was made by Seikyo, I believe. How can you forget the Pac-Man watch that was out there? That thing was a blast from the past. Man, the original smartwatches is the calculator watch. Just brings back memories. Just using that, set the alarms, sync them all together. The teacher would go absolutely nuts. I remember, the original watch that I had, that battery, I think it lasted like something. And I had that watch for a long time, and eventually it kind of grew out of popularity. But that battery on that watch was constantly running for, I want to say, at least 5 years, 6 years, and that original battery would still be going on and on and on. Those things were good, man. They really don't think, they really never quite make things like they used to anymore. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.